Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we are in the super late models here at Charlotte. Ran an okay time in practice. The fastest I've ran is a 0.81 today so far, so hopefully we can get a little bit better of a time. But there's a lot of fast people in here, so it's going to be a rough race for us probably. I want to try to run this series. It's not the new like NIS thing for the super late models where they have like 75 lap features. I don't have time to run those, unlike the times during the day where they run them. So I want to run this series still because I love the super late models and try to practice my throttle control for the sprint car one mainly, like the sprint car NIS, because I was not great in the sprint cars earlier in the week. I was lucky to make the feature. What did we run? 0.74. Okay, I'll take that. We're 7th with that time, which is crazy. Damn, he got into a 9? Holy shit, they're flying. My second lap was awful. I was too focused on like other people's times and stuff. Our second lap's not gonna be faster anyways. That doesn't matter. I'm happy I ran an 0.74 though. Everybody's gonna be real close running, I feel like. It's gonna be a tight race, so this should be a fun one. We're gonna be starting pretty deep in the field though. We're gonna be starting probably about mid-pack. Yeah, it looks like it because there's 16 in the race. Still have about like 3 people left to qualify now. We dropped to 8th there. So we'll be starting about mid-pack. Still a few people left to qualify, so I'll pick you guys up and we'll get ready to go green. All right, well, we fell down to 9th. That's not too bad at least, but if you look at the times from 1st to 10th, it's literally only like a 10th off. That is crazy. People's times are so tight here. This should be a fun race. If we can keep it clean for 30 laps, oh my god, this is going to be a great race, I think. There are cautions in this series, because it's one of the top series, so we'll have cautions. I think it's a B-class race, maybe an A, I'm not sure 100%. I think it counted as a B, because you have D as the limiteds, B as the, or C as the pros, and then this should be a B, I would assume. I don't even know if they have anything considered an A class race, unless like the modifieds, like the UMP modifieds or the big blocks, something like that, I'm not sure. But it should be fun. We're starting pretty far back in the field. We'll see if we could try to get up the field, passing some guys here. Track's pretty clean, which is unfortunate. I wish we would have had more of a worn-in track already to start with, because I want to practice my throttle control and try to get more patient at that, because that's my problem with the sprint car race earlier in the week. I was just hitting the throttle way too much and getting really sideways, and it was killing my times. Luckily, I was able to make the feature on that, but I want to try to run these like faster cars where you need to use the
I hear you.
throttle control a lot, so I want to try to get better at that for the other series. Just get more patient on throttle and not just slam it down when we're racing other guys. Keep doing what we're doing in practice. Because when I was practicing, I was fine by myself.
Reps, one and two.
Oh, they're probably running similar paint schemes. That's what it sounds like. All right, everybody's joined up now.
Sir? Oh, yeah.
Should be a good race, I think.
That rat always looks better in the back.
Depends on how consistent everybody can be, mainly.
Ouch.
Whoa.
But yeah, in practice, when I was by myself, I was running pretty well.
That's a false into.
I was running pretty well, able to
He's not a Weiss fan. That's
run
all.
like half throttle and everything, keeping pretty good laps going, but I need to get better around other people in a race setting like this. Doing the same thing still, not just nailing the gas and getting too sideways from it. That's the main goal, so. I don't really recognize anyone's name in here. We are car 1, which sucks. It kind of figures. We lost so much iRating this week. We didn't lose too much in the sprint car race, but we lost like 111 from the truck race at Knoxville, which is ridiculous because we got some engine damage and finished way in the back, which was very sad. But it was a really odd, weird race, so.
Weiss fans are closet cowboys.
Getting ready to go here. There's no restart zone rule on dirt yet. There is for like the ovals on NASCAR.
Good luck, everyone.
Hopefully we can have a pretty clean race
Good
here.
luck.
This should be a lot of fun.
Mike, don't make fun of me.
Hopefully everybody keeps it clean in turn 1. My car did not want to turn. I had to get on the brakes so I didn't slide straight up into the guys above us. Try to use a little bit of throttle and brake, try to keep it rolling on the bottom. We actually have made up a spot or two, I think. Okay, we're below you, dude. And then we get ran over. That's gonna cause a caution, maybe, actually. We all keep going pretty straight. I got door slammed by the guy on our right, because I don't think he realized anybody was on his inside. Like, I was up to his front wheel for the most part, like with my nose, so I was clearly inside of him. I don't think he even realized. Which is unfortunate. So that slowed us up. The guy behind us ran to the back of us. I don't know who it was exactly. It might be the guy in last at this point, which is unfortunate. Sorry about that. Not a whole lot I could have done. I'm gonna try to run like a little bit above the bottom. Basically just like we did for qualifying. See if we can catch back up here. Kind of need a caution at this point. We're back in 12th. That hurts. The higher lanes are coming in. They're wrecking up there, but they keep it straight. That's the thing about these cars. You can kind of hit each other and stay pretty straight for the most part. I also don't know who was on or outside that hit us. I thought it was somewhat of a red car, so it might have been this guy up here. Number 3 on the side of his car. I think it's a different iRating number though. I'm not 100% sure though. I turned off. I turned on like the custom numbers and stuff. So I think that's interesting to see. It gets confusing looking at the scoring and seeing the numbers on the side, but I think it makes the schemes look a little better. 34 going in, hitting the 14 there. Neither of them are that number in the iRacing. I'll always just have an iRacing number because I don't put custom numbers on my cars. Just need to be patient on throttle. Try to work our way up here. We're back in 10th, fighting for 9th right now. Bottom of 1 and 2 is not the move. I already know that. 3 and 4 is not terrible on the bottom if you can make it work. Like if you could hit it right, using too much throttle there. The thing in these cars, I hit the back end on that wall off of the back stretch, going into turn 3 all the damn time, and I hate it. I do it way too often. 34 throwing a real shallow slider. It looked like he checked up while he was throwing the slider to not hit the other guys in front of him. Had to check up for him because he's throwing a crossover. They're kind of just throwing sliders back and forth. Got to watch out for one of them hitting the tire at the bottom. He's almost going to hook the 14 there.
Clear, clear, clear. I was up there, bud.
Yeah, that's a bad spot.
We got up to 9th. We'll see if we can hold it because them being on the outside lane is very fast. Not trying to throw a slider up on anyone. I want to try to make it roll down here pretty well. We'll get up off the corner there. That worked pretty well. Let's see if we can catch back up to the 14. We're hitting the damn wall in the backstretch, which I hate. Like the back end kicks out so bad going down the backstretch for me.
Jason, you want to make this easy on me? Let me just go around you.
Wondering if that's a lap car leaders going around maybe. I'm not 100% sure. We are catching up to this little group up here. They're kind of all bundled up. Just ran our fastest lap of the race at 170. That's not bad on the top side, I feel like. Maybe that's why we were catching them. Ran a good time. If I can keep that up, that'd be real nice. Front end did not want to turn on that one. In the wall once again. I'm shocked we still have a 0x
Sorry,
through
Andrew,
this
I
race.
checked up to give you a lane up there, otherwise I was going to go all the way to the wall.
Okay.
Pull away from the guys behind us, which is nice. We're right back to where we started. I think we were up to like 7th or so when we got hit and everything went awry for us. Oh no, the 3 car is the 3 on the iRacing number. Okay. I thought it was an 8 for some reason. I couldn't tell who was who exactly. Just gonna try to roll the top here with these guys, get by the 3, and see if we can do anything with these guys in front of us. After that, Oh, 14 checked up out of nowhere, dude. That's gonna cause a caution. If that doesn't, I'd be shocked. Okay. The 14 checked up out of nowhere. Like, we were rolling fine. I think he thought he was gonna hit the 4 car and checked up. Did not mean to hit him at all.
Bye, boys.
Okay, so we have to stay behind the pace car. That's unfortunate for the first caution. We were having a good run. Damn, we got 21 laps in. I think we're going to have single file restarts with it being the last 10 laps. I believe so. I think that puts us up to
I didn't mean
8th.
to get in a D on that side if I did.
This has been good racing all the way around, it feels like.
I knew it was
Been pretty
coming. I
good
figured I'd
racing
run
between
go
everybody.
around it, but I kind of didn't.
I thought we were going to go
got in here
all 30 laps green. That would have been great.
You're good.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I really didn't mean to get into the
That's good
14
racing.
there.
They were damn good racing. We've run most of this race, I believe, side by side.
That's what, second or third and fourth it looks like. Oh, that was a struggle. It didn't even feel like 21 laps. I felt like it was 10 or 15. But we're 21 laps in. Last 10 laps, I'm pretty sure is single file restarts. We'll see when we come around to the line right here. But yeah, I really didn't mean to get into that guy. He like checked up out of nowhere and I was not expecting that at all.
1 to go.
Yeah, we are single file, so 12 car, get behind me, thank you. This is going to be an interesting restart. Everybody's going to be single file up at the top. Whoever gets a good jump.
Laps, that was fast.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking
Usually what
saying.
happens when we all race clean, caution free.
Yeah,
Pace car's off. Be ready.
that was just unfortunate.
I don't much know what that like, so.
Yeah, you don't get many of those races. Everybody started going fast there, trying to catch up going into 3. It was really jumbling everybody up.
Definitely getting Class B, and then I did.
All right, let's see if we could get back by the 3.
I'm Class A.
Okay. Four car is quite slow up
Slow
there.
as shit, but I'm safe.
I want to get back to that outside. We were really fast out there earlier. Holy crap, they're 4 wide in front of us. That bottom's not bad. I just feel like you can make more headway up top. If you hit it right, that time the front end did not want to come around. We need to not get into the wall on the backstretch. They're about to hit each other. That was sketchy. Still need to be disciplined on my throttle. That's what I'm trying to tell myself right now. Still be disciplined on your throttle. Because if I just nail the gas the whole way around, we're going to be real sideways and not any good. Just trying to keep the car straight and the back end not kicked out. He's running the 3 all the way down there. Front end did not want to turn that time. He's coming up. 9 car slowed us down so much. 12 car right back around us, which is the 34, I think, on the scheme. Thought he was going to slide up in front of us. I checked up because I didn't want us to wreck. Okay, we're going to go back down here. It is too jumbled up there. Like, it's faster, but there's nowhere to freaking go up there. Okay, we got to get around to 3, though. Oh, there's a guy up in the wall up here. Black car, I think it's a 7, it looks like. Maybe the 2, I'm not 100% sure. Can't see what number it is. He's number 7. Oh, that was close down the backstretch there. Jesus. They're giving me a heart attack watching that. That 12 car slash 34 in the yellow paint scheme is super fast right now. White flag. That was a good run into turn 1. Watch for anybody doing anything real stupid here. I think it's going to be a clean finish. Damn, we're going to finish back in... Oh, God. Big wreck.
What the heck, dude?
Who won that? 6 car? There was a big wreck across the line. We finished 8th. That was a tough race. That was a very tight, tough race. 6 car won it by a mile. He was gone from everybody. That was a mess there across the line. Well, yeah, you had a run, but you just completely ran over a dude. Like, that was stupid. You can't just run somebody over. It doesn't work like that. Let's get the camera closer for these things. I want to go back to where that caution was. Because that, I was having a good run up top, and then the 14 just checked up out of nowhere. I was not ready for that. Really did not mean to get into him, but we completely wrecked him. That is definitely my bad. I just was not expecting the checkup. We were all rolling up here up top. I thought we were going to get by the 3, and then the 14 was going to go low on him. I just didn't expect him to check up that quickly, like out of nowhere. Like you're going, brakes. Like you can't expect that. And I tried to brake as quick as we could there too, as much as we could, and it sent him around. Then it hit him back forward. And then he just came to a stop to get the caution, so that's kind of annoying. Because he didn't really get destroyed at all. They had a battle up front. I don't know how close the volley was. Because that was the 10 car that started on pole. 6 got around him just before the caution. They were having a good race up here. Good slider, good crossover. I think the 6 or the 22 here had the lead. 7 car went to go throw the slider, but kind of stopped. He should have kept going up, but he just like hesitated. Goes to throw it there, not clear, nails the leader. And then the caution comes out a couple laps later, and you just have no momentum. Oh, actually, he threw the slider back there. I did not think he was going to have the momentum down there to throw that, but he got so close to those tires down there. That was tight. But other than that, it stayed really clean through the whole race. It would have been caution-free if the 14 didn't check up and I ran him over. That's unfortunate. But other than that, it was a clean-ass race. I don't think many people got X's. We got 2X from that. The 3 has 4. The 4 has 4. You guys back here have 2 and 6. Jesus, what happened to the 11? What are you doing? Oh, that was the guy we ran over, actually. That's hilarious. This is the guy that started on our outside, I believe. I just was not expecting that. That's completely my bad. But good race overall. Tight finish. Tight racing the whole way around. Everybody was super fast. Everybody qualified crazy. Like, the times were nuts. The race was super close until the ending where the leader got away from second and all that. And then the guy who started on pole really fell back there. Because he finished back in 5th, so that's unfortunate for him. But being car number 1, finishing 8th, probably going to lose a decent amount of iRating, which is okay. We've lost a ton this week, but it's kind of a learning process. And right here at the end, I was just trying not to run other people over that was trying to slide up in front of us. So that was a fun race. I need to get better at my throttle control. I felt like I was doing decent at it towards the end and right before that first caution. That was a lot of fun. So definitely want to keep running these and get better at it for the sprint cars and really like long NIS sprint car races, because the track gets super worn out from bottom to top. If you guys didn't see it, you guys should go watch it. It was only a few days ago. It was a ton of fun, but it was the first one of its kind that I've ever been in, and they just put it out going into this season. So I wanted to try them out. I think I'm going to try to run that every week and see how we do in it. Hopefully we can make the feature every week. That's the goal, because there's a lot of fast people. I think there's like 3 to 4 pro/WC drivers, like pro license, in the race, which was a lot of fun. And hopefully we can keep making those features, because we were the last car in at Charlotte here this week. So want to get better at that, and probably going to lose some more iRating, but that'll make us a little bit lower of a number for those races, which would be nice, because we were car 13 out of 42 this past week, which was crazy. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results here. All right, results in strength of field just under 2,300. Not a super high strength of field. There's 2 different splits. Not a bunch of people registered. I think there's about 32, but overall, really fun race. Everybody was super fast for what it showed in qualifying, and it stayed in the race. Everybody was real close to each other, and good win by the 6 car. I know the 10 started on pole, but he was a little bit slower in practice, so maybe he just gonna keep up the pace. I don't know. Once that caution came out, it seemed like it screwed him up because he was running first, second the whole time. But we finished 8th halfway through the field. Car number 1 lost 46. It is what it is. Not the worst thing in the world. We've lost a lot of iRating this week, but iRating is just a number. I'd rather have some fun, good races like this where it's all real tight and there's a lot of fast people. Don't really care what their iRating is, but if you have a good, clean race like that, it's a lot of fun. A lot better than being out front an entire race and getting a caution every 3 laps. I'd much rather this kind of race where we're struggling some. It shows I need to get better, which I already knew this. That's why I raced this, trying to get better at them in general, trying to work on the throttle control, but it was a lot of fun. Able to make a couple different lanes work, mid to bottom work there towards the beginning, it seemed like, and then that top was really rolling halfway through and towards the end. It was just so bottlenecked up, it was hard to move. So lot of fun. Stayed clean besides me running over the who was it, the 11 car back here. I know he was the 14 on the side of his car, but I think he was the 11 car, so that's my bad. Didn't expect him to check up as much as he did, like running the top in the middle of the 1 and 2, so sorry about that. I caused the only caution. I hate doing that. I hate running people over like that, but nothing I can really do to avoid it either, so unfortunate timing for sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys have ran these in a while. I know a lot of people don't run the super late models, but I think they're a lot of fun. I wish the pro late models had a fixed set, because I'd definitely run that over the supers. The pro late models are my favorite cars to drive, I think, on like the entire sim. So let me know what you guys think of the series and how you guys doing it. I appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.